What is environmental racism? Racism on the next level is environmental racism. One race showing superiority over another by discriminating them based on color and ethnicity is racism, whereas environmental racism is worsening the livelihood of a particular race by polluting their essentials like air, water, land using the same superiority. No one wants heavily polluting industries in their backyards, so these tend to be located near poor communities of color who often do not have the resource to fight them. The pollution deteriorates air, soil, and water quality and compromises the community's health and well-being. The hazards include toxic waste, garbage dumps, heavy pollution, electronic waste, foul odor, and much more. Environmental racism is not specific to a particular country or region. It's a planet-wide problem. However, African Americans, Native Americans, and some Asian countries suffer the most from these environmental hazards. Flint water crisis. The Flint water crisis is a public health crisis that started in 2014. In April 2014, Flint changed its water source from treated Detroit Water and Sewage Department to the Flint River. Officials failed to apply corrosion inhibitors to the water. As a result, lead from aging pipes mixed into the water supply, leading to extremely elevated levels of heavy metal toxin. It was exposed to over 100,000 residents. African American children are 5 times more likely to have exposed to lead poisoning. It created developmental issues like autism, ADHD, reduced IQ, school failure, and much more. Dumping e-waste. Nearly 40 to 50 million tons of e-waste is generated each year. Only 20% of the waste is recycled yearly. The remaining 80% is exported to Asian countries. The town of Keiyu in China is one of the major e-waste hubs. The heaps of discarded computer parts piled by the river contaminate the water supply with cadmium, lead, and copper. Some more examples of environmental racism. Mass shipment of spent American batteries to Mexico. Roma communities across Europe are often forced to live on polluted wastelands while deprived of essential utilities such as clean running water and fertile land. In India, the term can be defined as racial discrimination in environmental decision-making, policy-making, especially against tribal people living in the hinterlands and the frontiers of the country. Sarnia, Ontario, known as Chemical Valley, Canada's largest concentration of petrochemical industries. The health of Indigenous people living nearby in Hamjinang and Walpole Island First Nations is at risk from water and air pollution caused by the petrochemicals. Racism is not just about police brutality or the criminal justice system. It's even in air and water.
Please subscribe, like, comment, and share.